They call it cheap, but I call it smart. Hi guys, my name is Lydia. Welcome back to my channel where we talk money, saving, investing, and entrepreneurship. If you enjoy videos like these, do not forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. Today, we're gonna talk about 15 different frugal habits that can actually save you a lot of money. So frugal people, they don't care what other people think about them. Their goal is just to save and save and save, and just to save as much money as they possibly can. They know how every single dollar is spent. They know what's coming in, what's going out. They know everything. That's why we call them frugal people. Like these type of people, they choose to live below their means even when they can't afford that luxury apartment, when they can't afford that new BMW or that Ferrari. These people live below their means even when they can actually afford it. I'm going to share with you 15 different hacks or different things that you can do in order to live a frugal life. The first thing you can do is actually to use up every last drop of your products. So say for example, if it takes adding water to your shampoo bottle to get every little drop, every 25 cents out of that shampoo, do it. That's what frugal people do. Second, shop at Dollar Tree. I know a lot of people, they complain about the quality of Dollar Tree products, but to be honest, you can actually get some great deals at Dollar Tree. You don't necessarily have to purchase things from Dollar Tree that you're using on your body if you have an issue with the quality of the, whatever product they have. But you can actually get a lot of great stuff. For example, like during Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations, party decorations, kitchen utensils, stuff like that. You can actually get them at Dollar Tree on a budget. Instead of using paper towels in your kitchen and your bathroom, I would highly recommend you guys getting a washcloth. Because when you have these washcloths, you can always wash them and reuse them again, preventing you from constantly purchasing. Next, do not go to the grocery store without knowing exactly what meals you'll be preparing. A lot of times we go to the grocery stores and we just pick up anything that we think we might need. No, that's not how it works. You need to know what meals you'll be preparing for that week, and that way you'll know exactly what to purchase. That way you don't overbuy or over purchase. Next, stay home. Instead of going out every single weekend for entertainment purposes, have a few days where you stay home. Watch a movie, play a game, go for a walk, work out, go to the beach. There's so many free things that you can do in order to live a frugal life and save a lot more money. Guys, trust me, going out, especially to the right places, it is expensive. The next thing you can do to live a frugal life and save a lot of money is actually to comparison shop. Now, what I mean by this is that if you're purchasing something, let's take a book for example. You're purchasing a book from Barnes and Nobles. What I would do personally, I would go on Barnes and Noble's website to see the cost of that book, and then I would also go on Amazon or eBay and compare the prices. And not only that, I would also check to see if there's a coupon online. A lot of people do not know this, but a lot of times there are a lot of coupons online that we don't know about. Now, if we just punch that into Google, then we'll be able to see that coupon that's available. Put that in your cart at checkout and you're good to go. And obviously, you're gonna purchase from the site with a cheaper book. Another way you can actually live a frugal life and save money is to avoid making purchases that you actually want versus what you actually need. Honestly, guys, I can live without anything that I want. Not talking about necessities, but I can actually live without getting things that I want versus what I need. Especially when I know that I can walk out the door and just go and purchase whatever I want. That gives me a feeling like, hey, you already have that money. Why are you gonna waste that money? Save that money, invest that money. The next thing you can do in order to live a frugal life and save money, a lot of people will not agree with me on this, but trust me, if you purchase good quality items, you don't have to keep repurchasing and repurchasing those items. So in my honest opinion, purchase good quality items that are a little bit more pricey. Instead of having 30 cheap items that are only gonna last you a week or two versus having 20 good quality items that will last you for another 2 years. In which scenario do you think you're saving a lot more money? Obviously, the 20 high quality items is where you're saving a lot more money because you won't have to repurchase anything for 2 years. Guys, we just gotta be smart about it. The next frugal tip that I have for you guys is to drive your car until it dies. Yes, I know a lot of people don't agree with me on this either. However, not because you're done with your car payment, not because you have 100,000 miles on your car, that does not mean that you should go ahead and sign up for another car payment. I would suggest if you are in a current car payment, ride that out for however years, 3 or 5 years, and try to maintain that car. The only time you're looking to purchase a new car is if the car repair exceeds the value of the current car. Another tip is to drink water. Yes, I mean it. Drinking water can actually save you a lot of money. Now here's why. Let's use one of the most popular beverages, Coca-Cola. Now one Coca-Cola costs approximately $2. If you were to drink 2 Coca-Colas per day, you're looking at $124 per month on Coke. Don't even talk about that morning Starbucks coffee. So this goes to show you that if you were to avoid beverages or maybe even just reduce it, you'll be saving a little bit more money every single month. Water is not only free or cheap, but it's actually healthy. It's actually good for your body. And now that leads me into the next tip, which is to make your coffee at home. Yes, I'm not afraid to admit it. I love my Starbucks coffee. But basically, guys, make your coffee at home. Even if you were to purchase the actual Starbucks K-Cups and make it on a budget, it's way better than spending over $5 on 1 cup of coffee. The next tip that I have for you guys is to buy used items. Majority of your items, if you can get them used in good or excellent condition, that's a win-win right there. Plus, you end up saving a ton of money. Also, you might be purchasing that item for way below market value. So always try to purchase used before you jump into a big purchase or investment. The next tip that I have for you guys is to refuse purchasing a mansion just because you want a mansion. If you're a family of 3, husband, wife, child, maybe a dog, you do not need a 12-bedroom house. And I'm gonna make this clear. Again, this is for frugal people. People that are trying to live a frugal life and to save money. If you have the coins to spend on a 12-bedroom house for a family of 3, by all means, go ahead. This tip is basically for people who have a passion for frugal living and minimalism. Cut that cable off. Like seriously, cut that cable off. You have so many options. You have YouTube and Netflix. YouTube is absolutely free. You can find every and anything on YouTube. Come on guys, YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine in the entire world. Now Netflix, for less than $20 per month, you have access to a lot of different movies. And that's one way you could take advantage of not paying $250 for a cable every month. The next tip that I have for you guys is to actually save your hotel samples. So usually when we go to hotels, we might get those little tiny, you know, those tiny shampoo bottles and a little bar, like a soap bar, and a lot more stuff. What I sometimes do is I will save those samples and I will take them home with me and I will put them in my guest bathroom. That way my guests could use them. If that's not an option, then the next thing that I would do is I would actually put those in my travel bag. So if I'm traveling, spending a night or 2, I have those little hotel samples with me. So instead of bringing like a huge container of body wash when I'm only spending a night or 2, I will just bring those hotel samples, and that saves quite a bit of money. All right guys, so those are all the tips that I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, click that notification bell. That way you will be notified every single time that I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.